From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Boston Red Sox. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just to win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that could put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go here at Fenway. And today's starting pitcher, Derek Lowe.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Now, number 9. And the pitch. And that is in for a strike. And we're underway here in Game 4. That one ran inside, almost got him. Here's a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Popped up left side. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Vladimir Guerrero.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Now that's smacked to right center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. In this one, Ramon Ortiz.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
We go to the bottom of the first. So stepping in for Boston, Johnny Damon. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That's in there. 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who line drive, and it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, number 12.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 1-1. That one ripped. That's back there. And that is gone. A two-run homer, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off. I'm sure.
Kicks and deals. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Nixon digs in now. First pitch just misses. Kicks and fires. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. Pulls it in on the warning track. Joe. Angel cleanup hitter Garrett Anderson. The line to kick the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely. Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though.
On to second, they get one. On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Number 55 will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. In the air out towards right center. Nixon drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it in on the run. That is the inning. Two strikes.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Popped up middle of the diamond. Number 5 under it and makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Batting eighth, the shortstop,
Orlando Cabrera now at the plate. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So man aboard, and stepping in for Boston, Bill Mueller. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
And a pitch. Pulls that one foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And the Red Sox leave 1. They're up 2-0. The pitch. Up the middle. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And now the shortstop, number 22. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. First pitch doesn't find the zone. To third, Mueller. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the second baseman, number 5. That one's in there. That's strike 1. That's through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Angels held in check. They trail it here 2-0. Swings through that one out in front that time. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Now batting, number 12.
So stepping in for Boston, number 12. He's already homered in this one. That one down the line, and foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Got him swinging.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Ramirez in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017, and it's fouled away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Yeah, you wanna move how I move. Wanna match this vibe I got. Come on, show me what you're working with, 'cause I got a lot.
Now you can try, but you never really drank for me, 'cause I'm a soul in it, baby, it'll break you.
On the ground, Cabrera fires to first on the run, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And now here is number 17. And the righty deals. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Guerrero, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
These guys have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
In the air on the infield. And Vladdy is set down. And that'll do it. And the Angels are gone in order. And they're down 2-0. Out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park.
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning game 4 back to Oakland for game 5. And unfortunately, they won game 5 as well.
And next for the Red Sox, Nixon.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
That one is hammered right field. Back there. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And one gone.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Set down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So stepping in for Boston, Orlando Cabrera. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And a pitch. And that's a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Here's the 0-2. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Boston strands a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Two. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Check on the runner, and he's back in there. Oh, that hit him. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Number 22, the next to hit for the Angels. First time up, he grounded to third. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
Now it's the second baseman, number 5. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there for strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Diving, and he can't make the play. Runner from third in to score. And they trail by 1. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Angels 1. Righty delivers. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now, Johnny Damon. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it gets by him.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, number 12. He's already homered in this game.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And here it comes. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One down. Field playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, not close.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Guerrero makes the catch. And there are two outs.
The designated hitter, number 34, David Ortiz.
Here now the Red Sox DH, David Ortiz. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And first offering is fouled off. And now the 0-1. And strike two. Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Low, back to work.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Now batting, number 7.
So up next, number 17. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Swinging a foul straight back.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And a pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch misses. Full count now. Vladimir Guerrero in the on deck circle. And that one hit to first. Boots it, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Guerrero. First offering misses the mark.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And that one ripped into right, and there's a hit. The throw to third. He's in there.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
2 on, 1 out. Garrett Anderson, the next to hit for the Angels. Grounder might be 2. Can't glove it cleanly. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third. It's foul. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
The 0-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And next for the Red Sox, Kevin Millar. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Nixon aboard here at first with nobody out. That's in there. Strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Called out on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it.
The pitch. On the ground is short, and it gets by him. One down. Orlando Cabrera, the next to hit. And that one is inside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings and misses. 1-2. Right side. Guerrero moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Still stepping in for Boston, Bill Mueller. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. In the air to left center. Number 55 under it. He's got it. And that'll end the inning. Boston strands a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. The 1-0. In the air right side. Makes the catch for the out. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, number 5. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That one missed. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Ramirez reaching back towards the wall. And it's off the wall. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and roll.
Number 17 up next for the Angels. Right-handed reliever. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Nixon on a dead sprint, racing back some more. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double as a run scores.
Well, a ball that should be caught isn't because of a bad angle, bad route to the baseball, and allows a huge run to score late in this ball game.
Number 43 on to pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now the number 2 hitter, number 17. In the air left side. Ramirez makes the catch, and that'll do it. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Angels 3 and the Red Sox 2. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Guerrero puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And stepping in for Boston, number 12. He's already homered here in this one. That one pushed to the left and foul. The tying run at the plate. And there's a foul ball.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Fly ball down the line. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
That's a bittersweet moment right there. This game could easily be tied up right now, but they'll need to stay focused on the positives. And they have 2 runners in scoring position with a chance to take the lead late in this game. And that's good news for this offense. But, yeah, the defense feels like they caught a break, no doubt.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. That's a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Oh, and this one gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. That one off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch downstairs. And now 3-1. Nixon waiting to bat for the Red Sox. The 3-1. There's a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Three-2 now. And he walked him.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short. Starting to show some
Could change. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Brendan Donnelly.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And this game is tied in the 7th.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
And here's the first baseman, Kevin Millar. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
He swings and fouls one off.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air out to center. Anderson settles underneath it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. So they even it up here as we head for a good finish to this one. We look ahead to inning number 8. All tied up at 3 apiece.
The outer half is open.
And now the lefty. Slider misses outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Back to the mound. Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Troy Gloss, the next to hit for the Angels. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One, 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Angels go quietly there. Still tied 3-3. Here's a 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Orlando Cabrera up next for the Red Sox. That's in there. Strike 1. Kicks and fires. And there's the strike. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Bill Mueller. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3. Kawhi to kick the pitch. Hard hit, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
No outs, runner at first. So in now for the Angels, Benji Molina. Ripped to short. There's one. And that's 2.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
And next for the Angels, number 22. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That's towards center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that.
Two outs. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. And here it comes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, number 9.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a ball popped up. Diving, and he can't make the play. The run comes in from second. It's 4-3.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Kind of got it off the end of the bat, but he gets that knock because he was willing to go with the pitch on the outside part of the plate. You want to watch again.
He goes down looking. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. Angels 4 and the Red Sox 3. And the 0-1. Center field. Anderson under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Manny.
Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And that should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Coming in as the pinch runner, Ricky Gutierrez. And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. Trying to deliver as the hero. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
And it's even up.
1-1.
Bottom of the ninth. Down a run and tying run on second base. Hit on the ground to the right side. A dive. Nice stop. Throw sails over his head at first.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out. You think you've got the play made. Guys are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
This one in the air right field. Guerrero hustling after it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
These guys played extremely well to force this series into a Game 5. It's just like a Game 7. You win or go home. That Game 5 should be a lot of fun to watch.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.